Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Lou. Hi. So, yeah, I guess I'm a special guest. It's my first um, broadcast, I guess, for the York Buddhist group. Ciao tutti. Hi, Laura. Hi, Andrea. Hi. Wow, a lot of people. I'm very glad. I won't say hi to everyone, but consider it as a hi to everyone. So I would start by saying just a few things about me. I started meditating about 10 years ago, at a time when essentially I wanted to meditate because I was very stressed. I was in a very stressful period of my life, and I was hardly sleeping. So I had this very practical issue, and I started meditating as a sort of a solution to that. And I thought that's all I needed. Over time, I became more and more involved in meditation. It seemed something very sensible to do, and actually became more and more central in my life. And eventually, when I was living in York, I no longer live in York, but I started my Mitra studies, my serious meditation studies with the York Buddhist group. I joined the group and I started, as I said, my studies. Initially, most of my meditation was aimed at overcoming the stress that initially brought me towards meditation. And because of that, I focused a lot on the mindfulness of breathing, which is one of the two main practices that, for instance, in Triratna, we teach. And I always consider the loving kindness meditation, which is the practice that we will do today. I always consider that as a sort of a lower ranking, a B-list type of meditation. For a long time, until I realized a few things. First of all, that I realized that the loving kindness meditation has very strong practical implications. It's very pleasant and it's very powerful. I remember specifically one day I was actually in York at home doing the loving kindness meditation, really tuning into this very strong, nice, warm feeling around this area of my chest of actual loving kindness. And I never paid attention to that. And it was very, very pleasant and powerful. And shortly after that, a few months after that, I also came to the realization that most of the stress in my life was actually based on fear. And most of the fear was related to essentially a lack of connectedness to other people. I was fearful that I wasn't loving enough other people. I was fearful that I wasn't being loved enough by other people. And so I realized that actually the loving kindness meditation is very central, even to my path and probably to anyone's real path of development. And from that point on, the loving kindness meditation became from a sort of a lower ranking B-list type of meditation, a much more important one in my life. And I now do it every day. So after this rather boring introduction, I would say let's get started. As usual, we will do about 30 minutes with this meditation. And just to give you a heads up, in the loving kindness meditation, I will ask you to bring to mind, obviously, yourself. In the loving kindness meditation, you try to cultivate positive feeling towards yourself and other people. And the different stages include yourself. That's the first stage. The second stage is cultivating feeling of loving kindness towards a friend. Third stage is towards a neutral person, a person towards you don't have particularly strong feelings or that you don't know too well. And the fourth stage is cultivating loving kindness towards a difficult person. And then we wrap up with the meditation with the last stage, where we sort of bring all of those people together: ourselves, our friends, neutral people, the neutral person, the difficult person, and really everyone and every living being in our meditation. So I would say, let's get started. Oh, I see somebody's late, but no worries. No worries about being late. In fact, loving kindness meditation, part of it is accepting and forgiving, which is something that we not very easily do in the Western society. So good morning, everyone, and let's get started with this. So I would invite you to take up a relaxed posture, whether it's on your chair or on your bed or on the floor, whether you're lying down or sitting. A posture that allows you to relax, yet be alert. Many people, initially when they start meditation, they relax and fall asleep, and in a way that's a positive thing. It means that they're relaxing. Really, the goal of meditation is not to fall asleep, but it's to fall awake. So taking up a relaxed and alert posture. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, your tongue, relaxing the muscles of your belly, your diaphragm, relax your throat, the back of your neck, relax your face, muscles around your eyes. Maybe your eyebrows are tensing up. Relaxing your legs, relaxing your whole body. Now pay attention for a time to the points of contact of your body with the chair or your bed or the floor. Paying attention to where your body is bearing weight. Now in the first stage of the metta bhavana, the loving kindness meditation, we try to cultivate a sense of loving kindness towards ourselves, wishing ourselves well, to be healthy, to be happy, cultivating a sense of positive energy towards ourselves, which means finding where that positive energy is, where that love is felt in the body. It may be different for different people. I personally feel it in the upper part of my chest. Other people feel it around their belly button. Most people feel it around their heart center, around the bottom of the rib cage. Wherever you feel it, even if it's very, very subtle and maybe it comes and goes, try to pay attention to that feeling. Try to be in direct, bare bone contact with that feeling, not thinking about it, not trying to make it grow artificially, just attending to that feeling. If it helps, as you cultivate a sense of loving kindness towards yourself, you may use a series of phrases, almost like a mantra. May I be well. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be at peace. In the second stage of the loving kindness meditation, we bring to mind a friend, person that we love and we care about. We tune in into the feeling of loving kindness that we have towards this person already, as before, seeing where in the body this feeling manifests itself, and we attend to that feeling as best we can. We cultivate it, trying to bring loving kindness towards our friend. Keeping our friend at the center of our attention, of our practice, we may want to use again the phrase, may you be well, may you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be at peace. In the third stage of the loving-kindness meditation, we bring to mind a neutral person, a person that probably we barely know, maybe somebody that we see on our way to work most days, maybe a colleague too that we never spoken with, somebody towards whom we do not have strong feelings, and somebody that we do not know well. They too are human beings with their hopes and aspirations, and very simply a desire to be happy. And they too can use our loving kindness and so we bring them to mind, again trying to cultivate a feeling of loving kindness wherever it is in our body. We are attending to the feeling of loving kindness that is already present in our body as best we can, being in direct contact with it. We're not wanting to make it grow artificially. We're just attending to it. attending to a plant that will grow by itself, a flower that grows by itself. With the neutral person in mind. May they be well. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be at peace. In the fourth stage of the loving kindness meditation, we bring to mind a difficult person. It's important here to bring to mind somebody that is not too difficult, somebody that, while being difficult, still elicits some feelings of care and tenderness and loving kindness in ourselves. There is already a loving kindness there that we can find towards this difficult person. It doesn't mean neglecting that there are also negative feelings towards this person. It simply means that there are also positive feelings towards this person, and for a time we are paying attention to those feelings, to those loving feelings. We cultivate them. May they be well. May they be healthy. May they be happy. May they be at peace. In the last part of the loving kindness meditation, we start with the loving kindness feeling, the physical feeling that we have in our body, and we try to enlarge it progressively to all other living beings. We start from where we are, wherever this feeling may be in our body, in our chest, in our belly, in our heart center, wherever it is. And we attend to it, even if it's very subtle. We then try to extend our feeling of loving kindness to whatever is around us. The people in our house, our neighbors, our pets, the animals in the garden, the birds. Whoever is near. Loving kindness does not have a limit. It does not come in short supply. It can be endless. We enlarge it to our neighborhood, our block, the town or city or area we live in, our county, all the people going about their day, the nation around us, the other nations with all the people, all living beings, the animals, the trees, the plants, the birds, the whole world, if it feels appropriate. And as we near the end of this meditation, we bring back our attention to our body, to the points of contact of our body with the floor or the bed or the chair, with the room around us, the noises around us. Maybe some birds are singing or crickets like here. We pay attention to the feeling of the air on our skin, its temperature, the humidity. We bring back the attention to whatever is around us, to our room, to the scenario we're in. Slowly progressively preparing to end the meditation and get back to our normal day. If we want, we can maybe wiggle our fingers, move gently our hands, our feet, our legs, our shoulders. Can take a couple of deep, prolonged breaths. And we can open our eyes if we had closed them for the meditation. And this brings our meditation to an end. I'm sorry, I went a little bit over time. I hope that didn't interfere with your day. But, well, first of all, I enjoyed very much doing it. It was my first time leading a meditation, at least in English. I have done it in Italian. And I want to thank you all for attending, and I hope this brought something to your day. And maybe during the day, if you have time, every now and then you can pay attention to that feeling of loving kindness, even if it's very subtle. And you may see that it's very pleasant, and it helps you during the day, and it helps other people. Thank you all very much for attending. Thank you.